Hello and welcome back to Fun with the Chiropractor. Today our topic is the glutes. We're going to be talking about what goes on with the glutes and also how I check them. I would like to introduce you to my glute model, Brianna. Brianna, if you could lay face down for me, please. Did you know that just sitting greater than 20 minutes at a time actually causes atrophy or weakness in your glutes? We are going to specifically be looking at the glute medius today. You also have the glute maximus, which is another very common glute muscle. Before I work with people, one common thing I find is a lot of people have lower back pain, and they don't realize that a contributor to that can be an imbalance between the glutes and the low back. So one way for me to test that is to actually feel the activation. So I'm going to put my hands on her low back, her glute, and her hamstring. And Brianna, I'm going to have you lift your leg 1 inch off the table for me, please. And back down. And so when she did that, I actually felt her lower back fire before her glute fired. What we ideally want is the glute to fire first, followed by the lower back. So the lower back is actually doing too much work. And I would also check that on the other side. Go ahead and lift this side, back down, and one more time, back down. So that time, Brianna did much better. Her glute was firing more on this side. So that tells me that she's having more of an imbalance on one side more than the other. So one thing that I like to do is something called active muscle release. Active muscle release is a technique where we're actually shortening the muscle and lengthening it and breaking up adhesions as we do so. So the way that I do that is I bend her leg here, and I use her leg as a pivot to contract and to lengthen that muscle. So when I pin down her glute muscle, I bring her leg right through, and that hurts so good, doesn't it, Brianna?
Oh yeah.
And that's just one of the many things we do here. By getting those glutes, getting that scar tissue out, it helps the lower back by taking pressure off of it and also taking stress off of it. Thank you and have a good day.